system. This came out in 1989, and from what I understand, only one distributor in America distributed Deef. I believe it was Deef Bellum, and they imported them from Japan. And Sega made this in a cabaret cabinet. Look how little this game is. And I left some of the screws out so you could see the inside. The top part is where he had a single coin slot, and there's normally 3 screws here. It lifts up, and there's a little 9-inch TV set here. The nice thing about this specific machine, it's got 2 Wells Gardners in it, 9-inch and the 19-inch here. So it's kind of nice because it fits this really nice, this compact cabinet. Got to tell you the story about these. A fella, I think it's in Connecticut, Vic, he had 5 of these, and he was going to fix them all. He didn't know what to do with them, but he had them all wrapped up. He couldn't do anything with them, so I'm going to say 15 years ago, I made him a deal to buy all 5. But we knew we'd never get them all working. We ended up getting a total, this is the last of 3 working, and 2 parts machines that we couldn't salvage. We ended up selling them for cabinets. But we got 3 very nice Megatechs out of these. I have one in my collection. I sold one to a fellow probably 6 or 7 years ago, and now our 3rd one is going to Alabama. We put new chrome T-molding on it. It still has the protective cover on it. Got the control panel all cleaned up, 2 brand new joysticks in it. I have the volume turned down on this. This is like the Playchoice system. I left this open so you could see. Frank, if you could show, there's the circuit board in the bottom. And as you can see, it holds 8 cartridges. Really, really clever. The cartridges were, I guess, similar in dynamics to the Playchoice 10, 8-bit system, but really great fun. I'm going to turn the volume up. Has really good stereo sound, and you select your game here. So I have 8 different games in here. So we have Shinobi. So if we want to play Shinobi, we hit the enter button, and that loads it, and it gives you the directions on how to play, and plus enter to see next page. Kind of shows you how to play the game. Remember, this is going to be screwed in tight. And there's our game, and we're going to start it. You have to wait until it loads, and then we hit the start button, and then we're off. So we think the guy's going to really love this game. I find that some games are better than others, and then the nice thing is you can exit immediately and go into the next game. There's Tetris, of course. You can set your levels and such. I'm not sure which one's the moves it. There it is. That's the one that orients it. I never actually played this. The first time I played this. That's funny. I have a Megatech at my house, but you know what's so nice about this game? Is there's actually 48 different cartridges made, of which I have 24 different ones. Now the fellow getting this game, let me turn the volume down. The fellow who's getting this game, it's got, oh by the way, really good stereo sound. It's really good separation here. He's getting these 8 cartridges, and I have some extras I'm throwing in too with it. So he'll have as many different ones that he can possibly have. We only have a few cartridges left. By the way, I have a few cartridges for sale if any of you want to buy some that are different, about pretty much the same as these here. So you can always email us directly. Anyway, the bill acceptor is the original one that came from overseas. It takes the U.S. dollars. It no longer works, probably from years of the belts being turning and such. But we have it on free play now. So, and it'll still take a coin too if he wants to put a quarter in it. So that's up to him whether he wants to do it. Frank, come over and show the side here. Stephen did a little artwork touch up on the sides. We think the cabinet came out pretty darn nice. And what also makes this nice is it's on wheels. So you can roll this around easily. We put a brand new power supply in it. Oh, here's his extra cartridges. I'm giving him them. We have a new power supply, and we also rebuilt the monitors. Obviously, we had to do that too. Anyway, Sega's Megatech. You won't see many of them left in the country, that's for sure. And this one's going to be going in a private game room. And there'll be 3 of us in the area. Alabama, the other fellows in New Jersey, and me. So the only 3 Megatechs I know of, but I'm sure there's other collectors out there that have one.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.